Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be... Sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide. Well met, son.
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Will someone do aught about this?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Tis quiet about.
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Aye. Tell is, her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint.
I trust aught's well.
This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
I'll not stand for this.
Fine, out of the car, all of you.
I dislike the look of this.
What a fascinating way to end a foe! This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my glass beyond the rift.
Well, well. Colour me surprised.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Dislike the look of this.
My sword strikes true.
This ox cart's bound for the...
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Might...
But one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail. Know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Rogue as I am to deplete our stock of curatives, we've little choice without a mage.
One moment, if you please. I nearly forgot to mention.
I'll gladly take on any number of foes.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
Of course.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Hand over your coin, and I'll let you alone.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, looking around, it strikes me that we pawns are all men. I wonder if this speaks to the Arisen's preference.
I shouldn't at all mind if that were to change.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
A resounding success. A smashing success.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
Follow me, if you would.
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I serve preferred to have the least.
One of our number is unconscious. Focus your strength, Arisen. Would you mind coming over here?
I'll make them pay for that in gold as well as blood.
Take this. It is something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue.
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
Pray, follow me. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? I've got a good feeling about this one.
Follow me, if you would.
Our foe shall know my pain twofold.
I shan't let them harm you.
I am ashamed to have fallen so short. I shall ponder my failings, Arisen.
There, Master! Hobgoblin! Our foe is susceptible to lightning attacks! You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire!
I never imagined we'd find a cave here, of all places. I'm looking forward to finding out what dwells within.
If any creature dares ambush us, I shall be ready for them.
Over here, if you please.
My protection! Excellent! I could have done much better!
I'll gather these now. It'd be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Wait hard! Be sure to avoid the way!
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Behold how the stars shine, Master.
'Tis as you say.
Prepare yourself!
Pray, follow me.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Quite the view from up here. Can we see how high I can scale?
Splendid.
This brute has quite the temper.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Understood.
I'm grateful to you.
No miracle will bring us victory here. We ought to withdraw and think our approach.
Not sure what to tell you.
On my way.
Give no quarter. We'll receive none. So fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Our adventure continues.
Off we go, then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Tisn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Now, this is a good find.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us, at last. As planned.
Shan't allow any further harm.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. We have arrived. Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
I suppose 'tis so.
I've just remembered a curious rumour I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the arisen.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
Was most effective.
Did anyone else see that? Orc catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Naught like a curative to fill one with vim.
Watch for the hobgoblin. Flame will accomplish little against this foe.
Dirty yet?
It's well worth the effort of breaking it.
There's a Dogma. Never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Well, well. Colour me a surprise.
I'm coming, Master! The Arisen is in your charge.
Strike hard enough, and we might not have to do this twice.
Run fast and true, and our quarry shall be.
Oh!
Fear not. I am in your debt.
Remember, knowing your limits does not make you weak.
You'll not live to regret this.
There's a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Perhaps
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but I would sooner forget the time I fell in battle.
Dwell not on the past. Focus on the task that lies before you.
Loath as I am to deplete our stock of curatives, we've little choice without a mage.
One moment, if you please. I nearly forgot to mention.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, old wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Follow me, if you would.
I'll get that for you.
Would you mind coming over here?
Master, it would be prudent to rid yourself of any excess items.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Saurians!
Over here, if you please.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that
You have wronged me, and so yourself. Can't be but a sliver of thy guiding light.
Oh, just a chance to use this.
A fine display of skill.
I owe you a great debt. For you, as a...
Would you mind coming over here? This battle is ours! Well done! You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold. For you. Over here, if you please.
I'll get that for you.
There must be some way to make it over there. But how to go about it? Might we not make use of our flying foe to reach our destination? A flock of harpies draws near.
Flame is its weakness.
fine place to harvest some ingredients. I've just recalled. Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? Then follow me. I'll lead the way. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. As a matter of fact, now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. This is generally used as a material. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist. Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby? An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. There's a ladder here.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. Are you fit to travel?
Go on, have a look.
I'm in no hurry to leave. Let's take it easy today. You're acting up. Not much going on.
Can't put a price on it.
How might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember,
Misers die. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
Come to think of it, I find myself reflecting on the time I fell in battle.
Being separated from our master must have been hard. Temporary though it may have been. Welcome.
I've got to sleep and dust before I can supper.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... You know where to find me.
My arm's strong and my mind.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
Greetings. You seek God. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. May these words guide you true. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
What else needs doing?
I'm not stopping. My bed goods. A sharp zest. Quite a predicament.
Anywhere's better than the middle of a crowd.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Who goes there? What business?
I will see to it that...
You looking to enlist?
suppose I can always run.
Never should have taken this shift.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training. I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
You. Do you think yourself just? There are many in this world who require self, just as there are theories that may only be tested. And, whatever you may think, all lives, the sickly folk of the slums, I merely gave their deaths a greater purpose. If
I'm not seasoned enough for this.
That's quite enough.
Am I expected to simply accept this? Absurd!
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Make no sense of this.
Where's my game? My club could use a drink.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Fine timing, sir. Fine timing indeed. My time in that tenebrous jail has only hastened the detail. I stare at the page, but the letters stubbornly refuse to. Alas, they were confiscated. As I recall, prisoners' possessions are held within the palace storeroom. 'Tis a place to which few have, though as I hear it, masquerades are being held of late. Should you happen to enter the venue, mayhap you... What say you? I am in your debt with the... Pray, infiltrate the venue and find the storeroom. You...
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurer's trade. Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Wish I had someone to replace this.
Darn it. I'm nodding off where I stand.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
I'd sooner stay out of battle where it is.
Like it here, but it can get very dull.
Nice place, this. Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Quite the predicament.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Bunch of sluggards. Lonely blood.
Would that all my day.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
Is there aught you require?
I am not here to amuse.
An ill-mannered thing, aren't you?
Oi, get out of my face!
Say I could forget all
This patrolling does a number on my shoulders. Off with you.
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern. All's well, I trust.
I trust aught's wells.
Polish up, aren't you?
this must needs be done. Would that I ne'er had force and sword steel. Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
Out of the question.
Infinite little...
This is bad.
Reckon you can do as you please, eh? You looking to enlist? Oh.
I dare say you don't belong here.
If you see aught untoward, pray inform me.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
Aught I can do for you?
Legs as stiff as boards after training.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
Impudent little... I've no time for you now. Leave me be. I know you'll make sterner stuff than that.
You have no right.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
If you want to leave, show us your... Don't you dare think to try anything.
I will release you, should you pass... Silence!
First, assess the field. You ought to learn when to...
What business have you here? Weren't you listening? This is bad.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Tis a dreary life, this, for all its comforts.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
This sort of quiet means all's well. We're not to talk during missions, sir.
What must needs be done?
Wise are as discerning with time as with coin. I've no time. Leave me be.
I dare say you don't belong. Here.
To tie my boots, or for it, or to cut my teeth in a real battle.
All is not lost!
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
I suppose I ought to move on.
Why, they're all enough. What is that smell? I cannot place it. Let me think on this a moment.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Can't help but talk to this man here. To be said, peace and quiet.
Quite the predicament.
Out of the question.
calm now. Remember your training.
Not much going on.
Magistrate Walder's spectacles must be somewhere within the masquerade hall in the palace. 'Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. Pawns are forbidden from entering the castle grounds, but we may accompany you to the entrance.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Lots to do. And precious little time.
Now.
It is of dire import we unmask the false sovereign. To that end, we must travel to Vermin's eastern edge.
Welcome to the Star Trek. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I put... Come back any time. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I put... Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's... If the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple... Fortunately for us, however, The agent was... It is an entry permit, allowing passage through Batar's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. I doubt any would dare impede your passage, but there is one other thing, Your Majesty. An oracle who once served in the Vermondian court. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen, and was banished from... Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of Your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen, should you make her acquaintance.
As you please.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Here we are.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the Enough! Fight out. Life's been pretty kind to me, come to think of it.
Praying ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Steel yourself!
So stiff
Heavens, Ben!
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't be distracted.
You'll have to excuse me. I have a job to attend to.
You seem to be rather friendly with Captain Brancer. Tell me, is he faring well? 'Tis lamentable that the captain of the late Consul's Guard should have been relegated to the garrison. But there are whispers that he was given this station in reprisal for an unthinking petition he made to her grace. Ever since Thesa's faction seized power within the palace, her detractors have found themselves shunted into a corner. If I were you, I'd take care not to be seen currying favor with the good captain. Thesa has eyes everywhere, it seems.
All's well, I trust?
Here for my liking. Bugger off!
Piss off, or I'll...
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether it will be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
Bugger off!
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
I trust all's well, sir.
Well then, son. How might I be of service?
Ray, leave me be, sir.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.
You the Arisen? Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be...
If I drop dead now, who would mourn me? All this walking has made my legs ache of fright.
I could see myself being a bit well met.
Only fools and urchins boast of their kindness.
Quite the predicament.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Might you consider...
Apologies, Master, but you will have to make do without us for the time being.
My legs are as lead.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
Not that import ever happens here, anyhow.
Nary a new face in sight.
I'll pray Lord those amiss, with a headache of tears.
Always sets me to think.
So stiff after a day's
I'd sooner stay out of the townspeople where it possible.
'Tis good to be reunited.
Ah, I see you found the spectacles. Shall we deliver them to their rightful owner, Magistrate Walder? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Pray, follow me.
Such quietude is a blessing.
We're better prepared than we might have hoped. What we need is already to hand. I can scarcely see a thing in this murk.
Ah, you've returned. Oh, my spectacles. Well done, sir. With these, I shall have no need to fear. I shall learn aught I can, that the day might come when I can... Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Outstanding!
That was hardly a...
Challenge for adventurers of our caliber.
Our efforts have been rewarded.
Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk?
Pray, allow me to show you the way.
I suppose 'tis so.
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me.
Body aches.
Got to crack a few skulls if you want to be topped off. Piss off or I'll gut you.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look? Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk?
Pray, allow me to show you the way.
'Tis no great shock to me.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts...
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something. On the transference of soul. 'Tis not like to do much harm on its own, but when come, take care how you use it, sir. Hope to see you again.
The Jadeite orb is safely in hand.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. Before we discuss your reward, however, you see, in my line of work, trust is paramount. Come, I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all.
Follow my lead.
Good day, Ibrahim. Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs.
What is it?
He ought to be finished by now. My partners shall be most relieved. You have certainly earned your reward, and I do hope you will permit me to call up.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the Jadeite orb? Say it isn't so! Master Everard shall kill me if I tell him I've lost it, yet I've not— Forgive me, sir. I bear you no ill will, but I'd best take my leave of you.
If we seek further knowledge of the Godsway, we ought to make for Batal. Pray. Allow me to show you the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change. Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but it is difficult to forget all that occurred at the coronation. There will be a reckoning for this. I shall not suffer.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? Go on through.
Blessed be we servants.
Got to find out what this town means.
Welcome, sir. Doubly. So if you're here to buy... Many thanks, sir.
It's been a hard day. All seems well here, but we can ne'er be sure.
Go on.
Many of our citizens view pawns as bringers of calamity, and yet so boundless is Empress Nadinia's. 'Twas she who decreed that no pawn may be forced into unpaid service. Oh, how magnanimous her!
I'm starving, I am. Food? Have you any food?
I've a thought to share myself. Looking around, it strikes me that we pawns are all men. I wonder if this speaks to the Arisen's preference.
It's surely a coincidence. Don't make such...
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I'll be only too glad to assist.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Bakbatal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek.
Arisen, I know of at least one location.
Oh, watch out for the knackers, Master.
Biased fury shan't be of aid against this foe. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Quite a view from here. Let me see how high I can scale.
Splendid.
Have my protection. Well done. Strike hard enough. We might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. By your leave. Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
So it goes.
Oxcart was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Now there's a thought.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it. The day grows darker with our every step. During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there? Arisen, I know of at least one location.
Look out! Knackers!
It cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Behold the view! The entire landscape lies before us.
Would that our strength might be restored simply by gazing upon the sight.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Creatures who know death cling to life.
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
Magics grant you an elemental boon. I will protect you.
Gazing skyward. Go fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. I gained a hold on the beast.
Aptly said.
lost. We ought to quit the field ere the option is taken from us. And our curiosities run out and out.
I know not what to say. Poison is a nasty affliction.
Isis sting is yours to wield.
No mercy.
You are in need of healing. Allow me.
Wait a moment.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Understood.
Not far to go now. Keep your focus.
One of us has been poisoned.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Our foe stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. There, Master. Saurians.
This foe will recoil from flame. I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through.
Be sure your next attack is no less purposeful.
Prepare yourself!
I shan't let them harm you.
With such tranquility,
No breaking off.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? Follow me, if you would. This way, Master.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use in clinging to every last coin.
Poison is a nasty affliction.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics.
Wait a moment.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Aught fell from the piece as it breathed its last. So close a call offers no solace in victory.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favor us.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Cloud water, Arisen.
I dare say the Arisen could have defeated this lot without us.
Stand!
I've got hold of the enemy.
Well said. Shall we do as that personage suggested, and make for the Rockmouse's burrow? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that the forgotten Ripstone lies near.
Where are the skeletons?
Fire won't do much good here. Best to try.
One of us has been poisoned. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
does not happen again. Prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist. Isis sting is yours to wield.
What is it? What has happened to your magic?
You'll not live to regret this.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? Materials, eh?
Shan't deny they have their use. I shan't let them harm you. The fire must be put out. Comrade burns! Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. How about these? Here we go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
course.
Was most effective.
That was hard won.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favor us.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Speaking of which, looking around, it strikes me that we pawns are all men. I wonder if this speaks to the Arisen's preference.
It is surely a coincidence. Don't make such a fuss.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Shall we do as that personage suggested, and make for the Rockmouse's burrow? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the
So, the path splits here.
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution. During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there? Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
We fight! I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Isis' sting is yours to wield. Prepare yourself! So close a call offers no solace in victory.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It's a painful reminder that fortune will not always favor us.
Nicely done!
Perhaps you might join the fight yourself?
Splendid.
Fire must be put out! There are comrade burns! Well done! Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
For a moment I thought I'd met my end. Oh, my thanks to you.
Shall we do as that personage suggested and make for the rock mountain burrow? Fred, allow me to show you the way.
Vanguard is yours. Lead on.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. Let my magic imbue your weapon. Fury of the elements. One of us has been silenced. War fell from the beast that breathed his last.
thought I'd met my end. Oh, my thanks to you. Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on? Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Why, thank you. Take this as a token of my...
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft...
Look out! Knackers! Ice will be most effective against this foe.
Arisen! Are you all right?
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but looking around, it strikes me that we pawns are all men. I wonder if this speaks to the Arisen's preference.
It's surely a coincidence. Don't make such a fuss.
Be wary. Narrow spaces limit our paths of retreat.
Let us proceed with due caution.
Look here. Water is seeping through the cracks. Spirit, let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Focus your strength, Arisen! I cannot fault your prowess.
As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Very well. I shall return. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. One of us has been poisoned!
Shall we do as that personage suggested, and make for the Rockmouse's burrow? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there. Ice's sting is yours to wield. Well fought, Arisen.
Keep on like that. We'll be done here soon enough.
That was certainly worthwhile.
None of us has been drenched.
Not good enough.
I shan't let you get away.
You're all out of
I
luck.
shan't let you get away.
I shan't let you
I shan't let you get away.
Isn't much of an adventure at all.
Where the archer's volleys! Their arrows can pierce us from beyond our line of sight.
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Our enemies have grown in number. This battle's end is more distant than I hoped.
I will protect you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
be glad of your assistance. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. Have us press on without delay? By your will, Arisen.
Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
Right you are.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
I think I get the idea. I've a thought to share myself. Looking around, it strikes me that we pawns are all men. I wonder if this speaks to the Arisen's preference.
It's surely a coincidence. Don't make such a fuss.
One of us has been poisoned. That was superb, Arisen. Prowess. I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Not a bad
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get as far with one of its lot.
By your leave.
Well met. Does that make you... Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I...
Would you mind coming over here? We have arrived. As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my effort, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. Glad I am to hear it. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, a simple plan I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me.
This tavern, aye, even pawns. So long as they've coined for their ale.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll... I shall never forget the agony I felt.
Peruse at your leisure, sir. Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control and, in time, will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
Seems like a bit off more than I can chew.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
Contraptions like these are best used when and as we find them.
As a matter of fact, curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women.
Poison is a nasty affliction. Ice's sting is yours to wield.
gladly be of aid.
I suppose I'll handle this.
Have my protection! Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? A ballista is a ranged weapon.
Oh, I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such as this. Might we not lay a trap for our enemies? The field of battle is wont to hit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear. Is as you say.
One of us has been poisoned! Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Buy a little something, won't you? Many thanks, sir.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
It is a mechanism for hauling freight. And it looks as if it could bear a significant load. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. Might I be of assistance? Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Welcome, sir. Doubly so if you... You're here to buy. Many thanks, sir.
I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
I shall not fail you!
What an incredible view. Words are inadequate to describe such majesty.
The sea. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
The field of battle is wont to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear.
It is as you say.
One of us has been poisoned! You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master? I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Now here's more to interest. A ballista.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well. It is our first time venturing this way. I wonder how far it goes.
Should what we find disappoint us, I suppose we can always turn back around.
curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
It is a mechanism for hauling freight. And it looks...
'Tis good to be busy.
Let the world go up in flame for all I care.